Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are incredibly useful features, but they also have their limitations. You can't install apps directly on your car's infotainment system, you're completely dependent on your phone, and you don't get the full Android experience. But all of that changes with the Carlinkit TBox Ultra 3. In this video, I'll show you exactly how it works, what it can do, and whether it's actually worth buying. Before we connect it to the car, let's take a quick look at the product page. The Carlinkit TBox Ultra 3 is available from Carlinkit's official website. It runs Android 15 and is powered by a Qualcomm processor paired with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage, giving you smooth performance and plenty of space to install your favorite apps directly from the Google Play Store. Besides running a full Android operating system, it also supports wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. For internet access, you can either connect to your phone's hotspot or insert a nano SIM card directly into the device. According to Carlinkit, the TBox Ultra 3 is compatible with approximately 98% of vehicles equipped with factory-wired CarPlay or Android Auto. But that's not all. It also works with many newer vehicles that feature factory wireless Apple CarPlay. So before purchasing, make sure your vehicle supports wireless or wired CarPlay or Android Auto, as that's required for the AI box to work. If you'd like to order one, don't forget to use my discount code THEDIYWORKSHOP during checkout to get 20% off your purchase. You can access the Carlinkit online store by tapping the link in the description or in the first pinned comment. With that out of the way, let's see what's inside the box. Before opening the package, you can see all the available hardware configurations printed on the box. This unit features 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, which is more than enough for everyday use, but you can choose the version that best suits your needs. Inside, we first find the AI box itself. The device features a small touchscreen display covered by a protective film. The display lights up as soon as the unit receives power, and it also doubles as a touchpad, a feature that I'll demonstrate later in the video. On the back, there's a dedicated button for quickly switching between Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The same function can also be accessed directly from the on-screen menu. On the side, you'll find the USB Type-C port for power and data, a nano SIM card slot, and a micro SD card slot. The package also includes a USB-C to USB-C cable, a USB-A to USB-C cable, and a dual power USB cable for vehicles that require additional power for stable operation. You'll also find the SIM eject tool and the user manual, which covers the device's features, specifications, and compatibility. But enough with the unboxing. I'm sure you're more interested in seeing just how easy this thing is to install. Today I'll be installing it on a Toyota BZ4X, which has a large infotainment display that's perfect for demonstrating everything this AI box can do. For this installation, I'll be using the USB-A to USB-C cable. Simply plug one end into the vehicle's USB data port and the other into the AI box. Then all you have to do is wait a few seconds while the device boots up. As you can see, the startup process only takes a few moments. Once you're in the main menu, you'll notice the Bluetooth icon and the mouse function that I mentioned earlier. This feature is designed for vehicles that don't have a touchscreen display, allowing you to control the interface directly from the AI box's built-in display. Even if your vehicle already has a touchscreen, the built-in touchpad offers a convenient alternative for quick actions like launching an app or changing a song. To exit mouse mode, simply tap the device's display once. Here you need to select between wired Android Auto, wired Apple CarPlay, and wireless Apple CarPlay, allowing the AI box to function as a CarPlay or Android Auto adapter depending on the phone you are using and the type of factory CarPlay connectivity, wired or wireless. Thanks to its compact size, it's very easy to hide the AI box. I'll simply place it inside the center console storage compartment, close the lid, and it's completely out of sight without affecting the factory look of the interior. Now that everything is installed, let's see what this device is capable of. Right away, you'll notice how smooth and responsive the interface feels. Using Google Play Store, you can install almost any Android-compatible app, effectively transforming your factory infotainment system into a fully functional Android tablet. For internet connectivity, you have several options. You can connect to any Wi-Fi network, use your phone's hotspot, or insert a nano SIM card directly into the AI box and use mobile data. Now let's see how it performs when it comes to multimedia. I'll play a few 4K videos and test the audio quality with some music.
Still burning, so hold me close. Now, baby, I do what I'm told. Still learning to take my chances, to take my.
As you can hear, the sound quality remains excellent. While listening to music, you can continue using navigation apps without the two interfering with each other.
Head towards Strada Cornelia Koposu, then turn left onto Strada Cornelia Koposu.
And whenever you're parked, waiting for someone, or simply taking a break during a long trip, you can watch your favorite movies and TV shows on Netflix or virtually any other streaming platform. Even better, if your passenger wants to watch a video while you continue navigating, you can enable split screen in the settings menu and run two apps side by side. As you've seen, the Carlinkit TBox Ultra 3 is incredibly easy to install and transforms your factory infotainment system into a full Android experience without modifying your vehicle or adding complicated wiring. If you'd like to get one for yourself, you'll find the purchase link in the video's description or in the first pinned comment, and don't forget to use my discount code THEDIYWORKSHOP to save 20% on your order. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.